Welcome to this video about Global Data Pool for IoT SIMs. We will look at what they are, why they are useful, and how pool sizes are set. Picture a fleet of 1,000 connected devices. A few run hot and send data all day. Most sit quiet and use almost nothing. On fixed per SIM plans, the quiet devices waste the allowance you bought. The busy ones run over their cap and hand you an overage bill. You paid for data you never used, and you paid a penalty on data you did. Spread that across borders and carriers and the waste compounds. There is a cleaner way to buy and manage fleet data. A global data pool is a single data allowance shared by every SIM in your deployment. Instead of a fixed cap on each SIM, all your devices draw from one bucket. The word global means the SIMs use that same allowance in any country they operate in, on any partner network they connect to. One allowance, one fleet, one place to manage it. Usage across a fleet is never even. One device sends a small keep alive and uses a few megabytes a month. Another pushes a firmware update or hits a fault and uses far more. On separate plans, that second device triggers an overage charge. In a pool, the unused headroom from the quiet devices absorbs the spike from the busy one. As long as total usage stays inside the pool, no single device runs you into a penalty. You manage one number, not thousands. Sizing a pool is straightforward. Take the average data you expect per SIM, then multiply by the number of active SIMs. That gives the pool size. You set it when you subscribe and adjust it as the fleet grows. Get the estimate right and the pool runs efficiently. Undersize it and the whole fleet feels it once the pool runs dry, so the setup conversation matters. That is where scoping with a real usage picture pays off. Here is how the two models behave once a fleet grows. Per SIM plans give you predictable caps, but they punish uneven usage. Quiet devices waste allowance and busy devices run over. Pooling shares one allowance across every SIM, so usage balances out and surprise overage falls away. Per SIM billing means many line items to reconcile. A pool means one allowance to watch. For fleets with variable usage, pooling is the model that matches how devices behave. Global is the part most providers gloss over. A true global pool works the same in Germany as it does in Brazil, with no regional splits to manage. Devices connect to the strongest available network wherever they are, and every megabyte draws from the same allowance. On IXT, that pool runs on a core network IXT owns and operates, built for IoT from the ground up. That ownership is what gives IXT direct control over routing and performance, without leaning on a third party. Coverage reaches more than 600 networks across more than 190 countries. A shared allowance only works if you see it move. The IXT Connectivity Management Platform shows pool usage in real time, with alerts when you approach a threshold, so you top up or adjust before the fleet feels it. Many carrier and MVNO portals update on a 24 to 48-hour cycle, which leaves you reacting to yesterday's numbers. IXT shows live status. From one dashboard, you suspend a SIM, add labels, search by ICCID, and manage thousands of SIMs without touching a device. Because IXT runs its own core network, that visibility comes straight from the source. One point worth being clear about. A data pool manages how you buy and share data. It does not secure the traffic itself. That is a separate layer. IXT SecureNet keeps device traffic off the public internet with private networking, private APN, and direct routes into your cloud. For teams that need more, IXT Zero Trust is the standard security offering, with no exposed ports and no VPN clients on the devices. The point is simple: pooling controls your data. Security is a layer IXT builds in, not an afterthought you add later. The short version. A global data pool is one shared data allowance used by every SIM across countries and networks. Pool size is the average data per SIM multiplied by the number of active SIMs. Usage balances across the fleet, so quiet devices cover busy ones and overage stays contained. You manage it live in the IXT CMP. On IXT, the whole thing runs on a core network IXT owns, with security built in as standard. If your fleet runs across borders with usage that varies device to device, a pool is the model that fits. IXT Global Data Pool gives you one shared allowance, global coverage, and live control in the CMP on a core network IXT owns and operates. Sizing it well starts with your real usage picture. Talk to IXT and we will scope a pool for your fleet.